first concert I ever attended was a Grand Ole Opry concert at the Academy of Music, and it was in Brooklyn of all places.
The first album I ever bought was Frankie Lyman and the Teenagers, and on the cover they were wearing these sweaters with a big red T across the front. The first band I was ever in was the Harbor Lights.
I was in a group called The Two Chaps.
I was in a group called Johnny Starr and the Meteors.
And I was in a group called Heshy and the Casualairs.
The first gig we played together
The Fairfield
was
Theater.
Fairfield Theater in Fairfield, Connecticut.
I remember that one well.
And how did it go?
Oh, it was a
Disaster.
great, it was a great show, and it was a great show, and it was interesting because we all walked on that stage, and none of us had any
weren't
idea
sure
what
of
was going
anything.
on.
My first memory was I have an older sister who used to play all the records in the house, and I heard, I heard Sarah Vaughan and Ella Fitzgerald, and Frank Sinatra. I heard the Pied Pipers and the Four Freshmen. I mean, that's what she played, and some Bessie Smith too.
Oh, jeez. My older sister was into rock and roll, so at a young age I was exposed to Dion and the Belmonts and Elvis, and it was incredible.
All I ever played was Hound Dog. I got a guitar. We watched Elvis on television. I ran out, got a guitar, and I did my imitation. I'm sure I wasn't the only one.
He was left-handed guitar, too.
Southpaw.
Oh boy.
My first one was Party Doll.
Oh,
Come
Buddy
along
Knox.
and be my party doll.
Yeah. Oh wow. The first song I think that I ever played that I got into was I was loving Elvis at a very young age, but the actual first song I ever learned was Teenager in Love.
Dion and the Belmonts.
Yeah.
Doc Thomas wrote it.
My first car was a '71 Ford Torino. I was a little
You
later,
were a late
but
bloomer.
yeah, but I'll tell you that car could move.
Yeah.
Mine was a 66 brand new Firebird, green with red walls.
And that's the last new car you ever bought.
No, not really. Howie, I remember Howie, you had your dad's Chrysler.
The
New
Chrysler New Yorker.
Oh well, you were
It
in
was, a,
style.
it was a gangster car. It was all black with chrome.
Oh, gee.
Nothing but chrome.
Then he had a red Chevy convertible.
Impala
Impala
with a
convertible.
Continental wheel on the back.
Nice one.
And we had a fist fight over it because he thought I dented his door. And I won the fist fight.
Yeah, believe it or not, I never went to a prom. Never in high school, in college. Never went to any of those.
You're a little nerdy, weren't
Well,
you?
no, I was
Yeah.
doing I was busy with other things.
Oh. He's busy
On
being
I went to my high school prom with my first girlfriend, Nancy Miller. And we're
Never had-
friends to this day.
Oh,
So,
So
I
there.
went to the-
So there.
So yeah.
okay.
I
what-
went to the prom with a girl named Sidel Sherman, who was in the first singing group with me.
Right.
She was the lead singer, and let me think. And
Who
Kenny,
did you see? You saw
It was, huh?
Chet Baker.
We went. Yeah, it was New Year. Well, that was New Year's Eve.
Oh.
But it was a great prom, and Marty always gets the information wrong.
Well, it's slightly wrong. You went with the same.
We call Marty Mr. Disinformation.
yeah. It's interesting seeing prom night on the Malt Shop Memories Cruise because a lot of these people get to relive going to their prom, but I view it as I enjoy watching everybody else get to relive it, and in my mind, it's like it's exciting for me because I know I get to perform for these people, and know that
How
we
excited
create
they are.
memories for them.
My big magic moment was I was at Hofstra College in my second year. I was sitting in the cafeteria, and over the loudspeakers in the cafeteria, I heard a disc jockey say, and the number 3 record in the country is She Cried by Jay and the Americans. So I took all my textbooks, I closed them up, and I threw them in the garbage pail, went home and watched my parents have heart attacks in separate rooms. That's
Gee.
true. That's a true story.